everyone, welcome back to Function Pilates channel. I'm excited to be here with you today. I hope you are doing well. So today we're going to do a Pilates mat class. You don't need any special equipment, just you. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's just go ahead and start sitting down. We can cross our legs, and I just want you to just rest your hands on top of your knees, shoulders are down, and relax. We're gonna sit up nice and tall for me. Take an inhale through the nose, and on your exhalation, tuck that tailbone under, scooping the belly. We're just gonna warm up through the pelvic floor, through the lumbar spine, and then restacking. Good, so really gentle, subtle movements here, scooping and tucking the belly, and then restacking, elongating through the spine. So exhale, scoop, navel to spine, and inhale to restack. So it's just a small articulation that we are doing, just enough to get some movement in the lumbar, create some heat into the midsection, just begin to get your body flowing here. Good, we'll do 5 more. Exhale. And inhale to restack. Exhale. Begin to knit the ribs together. And deepen the articulation as you lower back. 2 more. Exhale, scoop. And 1 more time. And return to the top here. Let's go ahead and just kind of shift that weight to the right side. You're going to make a nice little circle all the way around. This is preparing us for the next exercise. Same side, same direction. Go over to the right, shift laterally. Exhale to scoop round and go all the way back up to the top. So you may find that you have a little bit more flexibility as you continue with this movement with each repetition here. And back to the top 2 more times. Let's take it over, lateral shift, exhale to scoop, return to the top here. 1 more, over, tucking that tailbone under, leading with the abs. Hold at the top. Let's go ahead and reverse the direction. Lateral shift to the left, exhale, and then back up again. Again, this is all pre-warm up here. I just want to get movement going through your body, some circulation flowing, so that we're not just diving right into the workout. I definitely want your body feeling warmer. And let's go for another 2. 1 more. And back to the top. Beautiful. Let's take those legs out in front of you, okay? So we're gonna keep the knees bent, feet are flat, taking those arms out in front. Good, take an inhale through the nose. Exhale, scoop, lower it down. Holding right here. Exhale, round, and begin to restack up forward. Good. Feel free to adjust your feet need be, okay? So I do want you to focus on planting and rooting those feet down into the floor. And then what you're doing is we're just going down to our lowest challenge point and then returning up to the top in a tall seated position. Exhale, scoop, round it back. And rounding, bringing it up forward. Good. 3 more. Exhale, navel to spine, keeping those knees hip distance apart. Exhale, scooping, restacking the spine up. Good, so feeling light through the neck and the shoulders. Big breath out. Good, and again, take it under, tucking that tailbone, leading with the belly. Lower back, maybe you're going down a little further. Exhale, continue to keep that core connection, restacking through the spine. Awesome, let's do 1 more here, guys. Exhale to tuck under. 1 more for this one. We're gonna add on in just a second. And again, ground, root those feet in, restacking up through the top. Beautiful. So keep those arms out in front of you. I'm gonna have you shift. So at a diagonal, you're gonna shift those arms over to the left-hand side. Now pull away from your hands. Exhale. Ground the feet and return up to the top. Maintain the diagonal here. Exhale, scooping, lowering it back, and return up to the top. I'm a big fan of rollbacks. They really give you that sense of heat. That's the warm-up that we're going after It's very gentle. It's a nice approach to the body where I do feel like most people can execute this properly. Exhale. And ground the feet, lifting up, holding up the top. Let's do that diagonal shift to the right hand side. And again, pull it away. And return to the top. Good. So one side might feel like you have maybe a harder time connecting, and return. That's okay. So maybe you don't feel like you're getting much of a rotation, or maybe it just feels like it's a bit awkward. And the reason why I say that is because this is my challenge side. It just doesn't feel very natural as it did on the other side. And exhale. It could just be because I'm tight, feeling tight today. Good. Let's take it for 2. Exhale. So that's the nice thing about Pilates, is really discovering and exploring what your body feels like. It's building that self-awareness, which goes back to a lot of the Pilates principles. Good. Let's come back to the top, return to the center. We're going to add an entire around the world here. So we're going to go over to the left-hand side. You're lowering down, scooping to hold, and pause right here. Shifting over to that right-hand side. Exhale, return up to the top. Good. Stay here. We're going to lower down. You're going to pause. Lateral shift over. Good. Exhale. Stay on the same side. Lower down. A little bit of coordination for us today. And shift over. Exhale up at the top. One more here. Exhale. We pull away from those hands, dropping those shoulders. Slowly glide the arms to the left. Exhale. Return up to the top. Nice. Let's add our movements here, okay? So we're going to begin to go over to the right hand first. We're going to lift those arms. Hang in there with me. Scoop the belly down. Circle it over to the left and return, lowering those arms, okay? So holding there. If you like the first variation, stay there, okay? This is a little bit more challenging because you don't have those arms in front of you to help balance. So up, lower it down. We twist, exhale. Good. And we're up, exhale. Tuck that tailbone under and twist. And again, up, frame those ears, tuck that tailbone under, scooping with the belly, and up we go. And hold. Good. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and lower it down. Good. You're circling all the way over and down. Good. I just want to get a little bit more movement there through the arms. We're just warming everything up. So putting it together, going at your own comfortable flow, and scooping the belly and returning the top. Let's hold. Good. We're lowering it down. Good. And your arms are just kind of shifting with you. So don't think about the arms so much. Just let them flow. Okay? Just let them flow. Let them go where they need to be. There's no right or wrong, because I know this is quite coordinated. I'm probably confusing you as it is. And up one more time. Take it over to the side. It's more about the spinal movement here, the rotation of the spine. And come up and return. Nice. Okay. Get a little stretch if you need to. You can go into this butterfly stretch. You can kind of do what feels right for you. All right. So from here, we're going to go take it down right into hundreds, okay? So let's lie on your back. And a couple options here, guys. So we can keep the knees bent with the feet flat. We can take it into tabletop, or you can go through your advanced version and extend those legs out to 45. So I'll talk you through when it feels like it's a good fit to take it into that next variation. Let's start with those arms up. Take an inhale through the nose to prepare. Exhale to curl your head and chest up and hold. We're going to start pumping those arms right here, guys. So you're inhaling for 5 counts. You're exhaling for 5 counts. Inhale for 5 counts. Exhale for 5 counts. Really activate. Energize those arms. Take it to tabletop once you're ready. Good. Navel to spine. Eyesight to your belly button. Down towards your pubic bone. Long levers with those arms. Inhale. Legs extended if you like it. You can always alternate. You can pull those knees in towards your chest, and then you can go out for a 5 count with the legs out. Pull it into your chest, and then going back out again. Good. Hang in there, guys. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got it, guys. 10. And pulling those legs back into the chest and lowering all the way down. Good. So your body should feel nice and warm at this point. We're going to take you over to the left-hand side. And then let's go ahead and reach the bottom arm out in front of you. You're going to rest your ear on the bicep. This is an inner thigh work, inner thigh exercise, this whole series. So you're going to stamp the foot in front of you if that feels okay. If it doesn't feel supernatural to you, you can take your leg behind you, okay? So those are the two options. I'm going to keep it in front of my my left leg here. Now, one thing to notice is, are the hips stacked? Are they on top of one another? And are your shoulders stacked? Are we rolling too forward? Are we rolling too back? So take a moment to look at your form and your position. Okay, so we're resting our head here. We're reaching long through the bottom leg. Point through those toes for me, and then you're going to lift the leg. Good, so I'm super energized through that bottom side. I'm going to hover off the floor. Take the exhale. Good. Abs are drawn in to help stabilize through the pelvis. Exhale, up and down. Where am I feeling this? I'm feeling this in the inner thigh on my left side. Okay? Exhale, up and down. My hand is here for balance if I need it. You can always take your hand to your hip, or if you're wanting an additional challenge, we can take it up to the sky. Good. So find what works best for you. And down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Good. We're just hovering. Good. So you should feel the heat there developing, contracting through the thigh and not releasing it. So maintain that engagement. Okay. Abs are drawn in. You guys are doing awesome. Exhale, up. And reach. 5, 4, 3, exhale, 2, don't forget to breathe, and 1, hold it. Okay, so from here, we're going to make that bullseye circle. So think of a dartboard, start to shade in the bullseye here. So they're very, very small, consistent circles. Good. Good. Small is better. Less is more, right? And circle around. We're taking it here for 4, 3, 2, and hold. Let's reverse it. Take it the other way. I think you guys already knew I was going to say that, but, you know, and circle around. Perfect. Trying to feel the entire thigh working here. Good. Relax with your neck and shoulders. Let your head sink into your arm a little further. Good. And pause right there, guys. Hold. All right. So from here, pulse it up and up. Emphasize the up and lift and lift. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold. We're going again. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold right there. Good. Flex the foot, okay? You're going to turn the toes down and lift with the heel. Tap the toes to the floor, lift with the heel. Tap and lift. At this point, you should feel your inner thigh, okay? If you guys have a poker face, then start to breathe a little bit more and lift. Maybe relax your jaw so you're not grinding your teeth. And we're up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it and rest it down. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to take you up to your knees. So if you do need a knee pad or a cushion, feel free to grab one now. We're going to go ahead and set ourselves up on our left side. And you're going to go ahead and make sure that the knee is over the hip. Okay, so we're going to take ourselves to our palm, and let's take that right leg out in front of us. So chest is up, so puff the chest for me. Keep those hips squared. Let's go ahead and shift the weight to the left hand, and I'm super light through here, so I don't want to just completely depend on this either. If you guys need to come down or add like a box or something to bring you down to your forearm, that would be okay too. So you can use some sort of prop in your house to elevate you. All right, so you're bringing the floor to you, if that makes any sense. So from here, we're going to flex this foot. You're going to bring it forward, point to bring it back. We're working through the hips here, okay? So you're working through the glute. Exhale and inhale. Good, so lots of balance. Abs are drawn in. Try not to dump into your shoulder, so staying elevated and lift it. Good. We're not going to do very many of these. And flex and point. And flex and point. Hang in there. We have 6, 5, and 4, and 3. Even if your leg isn't as high as hip level, it can be a little lower. That's fine. One more time. And hold. Good. And lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Good. Okay, don't go very far. We're going to stay on the same side for one more piece of the series. So if you were not already on your forearm, let's take you guys down there, okay? So I do want elbow right underneath your shoulder, and then we're going to go ahead and start with one leg bent. So your bottom leg is bent, your right leg is out in front of you. We're going into our side planks here, guys. So take a deep inhale through the nose, exhale, holding that left hip up, okay? Now, if you feel good about this and you want to take it into the more advanced level, then I'm going to have you guys come back down. You're going to extend your bottom leg out. You can stack your feet one on top of each other, or you can take that right foot in front of your left foot, okay? So deep inhale there, exhale. Hold yourself up here. All right, so hand position. We can keep it on our hip. We can reach to the sky. So find what works well for you guys, and we're going to dip it. So down, down. So the obliques are lifting away from the floor, okay? So lower, exhale, lift. Lower, exhale, lift. 5, 4, 3. You can look up at your hand. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Coming right back down again. Very nice, guys. Okay, let's do this. Let's have you guys, before we hit the other side, I'm going to have you stand up. Okay, so I want you guys just to get a little bit of a break there, if I can talk. We'll hit the other side in just a moment. So now I want you to think about if you had weights in your hands, what this would feel like. So we're going to be engaging all of the muscles here through the back of our arm, and I also want you to fire up through the back extensors. So couple options. You can either lead with me and stand. I'm going to be standing with my knees bent here, okay? Otherwise, feel free to grab a chair. That's totally fine if you want to sit down, if your knees can't handle the pressure, all right? So find what works best for your body. We're going to go ahead and just soften through those knees, shift the weight back into your heels, tuck your tailbone under to help protect your low back. Arms are out in front of you. All right, take an exhale. Inhale forward. Exhale, pull straight back. Inhale it forward. So you're using the back of those arms. You're using your back extensors as if you had weights in them. So picture what weight it would be. 2, 3, 5, 10. Exhale. Inhale. Think of squeezing with your shoulder blades as you press back. Dropping those shoulders down and away from your ears. Good. Hug those abs in nice and tight, like you're wearing a protective belt around your waist. Lift. Exhale. Beautiful. And we have 8, 7. Exhale, 6. And 5. Good. Abs are in. Tuck those tailbone. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there, guys. We're making small circles, so keep those arms behind your back. They're in space. Lift. Pinch those shoulder blades equally, left and right. Exhale, exhale. Circle, tiny little circles. Remember that dartboard. And around for 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it. Let's reverse it. So squeeze and pull backwards. Circle. Abs are in. Weight is in the heels. Shoulders are down. Good. This is meant to be an arm series here. So you should be feeling your arms, should be feeling your shoulders and your back. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Come down a little lower. Bend those knees. Sink into it. Put the weight back. You're going to squeeze your hands behind you. Pull back. Squeeze and pulse. 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 Good. All the way. Pinching those shoulder blades. And back. We're almost there. And we have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to hold it, guys. Hold. Pulse up. Straight arms. Up. 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 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it. Good. Shift your weight back, guys. Abs are in. Last part of the series. You're bending at your elbows. Press and extend long. Bend at your elbows. Press and extend long. Good. Bend. I don't know about you guys, but I don't need any weights. I feel perfectly fine. I feel the work in my arms. Good. And hang in there. And we're back for another 8, 7, good, 6, and 5, abs are in, 4, and 3, shoulders down, and 2, and 1, good. Whew, shake it out of those legs, nice. You should feel pretty warm there in the upper body. We're taking you over to your right hand side. So we're going to go back into the inner thigh work where we're laying our right arm down onto the floor. You're resting your ear on top of your bicep. You're extending through that right leg, and you're either going to stamp your left foot in front or take it behind you. So recheck your body position. All right, deep breath here. Point through those right toes for me. Inhale and exhale, lift. So your exhalation when you're lifting the leg up. Okay, so when we exert more energy, that's when I want you to feel like you're taking the exhale. And it's a very controlled movement. So as you're lowering that leg down, it's not like you're just plopping the leg down. It's, again, very controlled and deliberate as it lowers. And lift, down, and lift. Good. How is this side feeling compared to the other side? Think of reaching long. So again, try to reach out of your right hip socket. So you're creating opposition in your body, in your leg. So right toes are reaching one direction, okay? Right fingertips are reaching the opposite direction. Lift, lift, and up, 2, and hold it. Good. Circle. Remember that dartboard. We're circling it in. Good. Shade it in. All the way around. Nice. Keep that leg elevated. My leg is already shaking. And circle. And if it is, that's okay, guys, because we just did a standing arm series where you had bent legs if you did participate in that variation. So it's okay. And hold. Reverse it. Around. Around. Good. Circle. Beautiful. And circle. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it right there, guys. Good. You're going to go ahead and pulse up, up, up. Good. Try to keep it lifted and reach to the ceiling. You got it. Hang in there. Up, up, up. 2 and 1. Flex the foot. Point the toes. Tapping the floor. Lift with the heel. Tap, lift, tap, and lift. Good. So all of this that we're doing, you're like, why am I doing this? It's all about hip strengthening, okay? So we are making those hips stronger. We're challenging your abs by making sure that they are working to help stabilize the pelvis. So your abs and your low back are working as a team here. Lift and lift. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest it down. Woo. I don't know, maybe my right side is just weaker than my left side, but that definitely felt way harder to me. So, okay, we're gonna line ourselves up. Right knee is underneath the right hip, right hands to the floor. Okay, now if you had something to prop you up on the other side, I would suggest that you do it on this side too, okay? So from here, you're gonna go ahead and shift the weight over into the right palm. Good, hold, puff the chest up here, guys. Flex the foot, take it forward and point back. Good, abs are in. Maybe your range of motion is small, maybe it's bigger. But again, trying to do the best you can to stabilize through the pelvis so you don't have a lot of momentum or rocking through your body. Exhale. Good. And again, check your body, position your upper body, that you're not sinking into the shoulder. We're maintaining engagement. If you can't do all these repetitions, guys, do what feels right for you in the best form you can do it. And flex and hold. That's it. 10 pulses here, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it down. Good work. Okay. Come down to your side. We're going into your side planks. So, just to reiterate, if you can't come into the full 2 legs extended out, keeping your bottom leg bent, you're going to go ahead and lift and hold here, okay? So that's perfectly fine. You can find yourself in that position. If you want to do both legs, again, you can keep your feet stacked, or you can have left foot in front of right. All right, when we're ready, guys, take a deep breath. Exhale, lift. Take the necessary arm position, add those dips. Navel to spine, protecting the low back. You're dipping, just hovering. Good. It's just a tease. The hips don't exactly fall all the way down. It's just a bit of a tease. And lift. We have 5, 4, and 3. Good. 2, and 1. And then all the way down we go. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead into a seated position. You're going to take those legs out in front of you. You're going to think about reaching out from your heels, and we're going to go right into saw, okay? So it doesn't have to be a huge wide position there with the legs. I'm a little bit more than hip distance apart, so that's okay. Again, if you need to put anything to prop your knees because this position is too difficult for you, by all means, you can place a small ball. You can put a cushion or a pillow so that you feel supported. Okay, arms are out, palms are down. Taking that inhale through the nose, we're going to rotate to the left. Exhale, like you're chopping off your pinky toe. You're going to reach at a diagonal, nose to knee. Hold. Now, using your abdominal muscles, restacking the spine, returning to center. Inhale. Inhale, so hold. Exhale, using your abs. Back to the top. We twist and reach. Things to pay attention to here, guys, is that the pelvis is not shifting or moving on you. If you want to do this up with your feet up against a wall, you can, to make sure that you are not improperly moving the hips here. Over. Again, you're creating the work as you pull those abs in to meet the spine. Good, and it should feel good. It should feel like you're getting a nice hamstring stretch here. Reach. One more each way. Twist and reach. Last time. Over and up. Good. Okay, pulling those legs together. right into your spine twist. So our sitting spine twist. From here, we're going to keep those feet flexed, okay? This is a lot of work here, guys, because we are working all those muscles right along the spine, so it just feels uncomfortable, especially if we are just a little weaker in that area. Let's go ahead and take our hands out. This time, palms are forward. Okay, deep breath through the nose. And we're going to twist here. Hold. Now, if you're going to twist a little bit deeper, I want you to feel like you're lifting higher. Inhale. We're twisting over to the right. Perfect. Twist a little deeper. And back through the center. Nice. Twist. So you're not using any momentum, you're not bouncing. You're rotating through the spine and you're activating those obliques a little bit more. Good. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more each way. We twist. Good. And again. Beautiful. One more time. And finish it. And release it. Whew, good job. All right. Let's just finish it with a mermaid stretch. So let's take you guys here. Nice and zigzag position. You can always go crisscross applesauce if this feels better for you, okay? So from here, guys, let's taking that right hand down. Let's just do a nice little side reach. You can slide all the way out if that feels good for you. Maybe shine those ribs to the ceiling. Shine your heart to the ceiling. Rotate back. Exhale. Lift up. And again, twist, rotate. One more time. We rotate to lift. And last time to lower down. Maybe you have both hands. Maybe you're reaching a little further. And then slide yourself back up again. Nice. Other side. Okay. Let's take that left hand here. Reach up and over with the right. Good. Shining those ribs to the ceiling. Rotating. And then rotate the shoulder down. And 2 more. We lift. Good. And rotate down. And we lift. Nice. And rotate to square to the floor. Hands down. Reach a little further. And then return up to the top. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me today. I hope to see you next time.